everybody and welcome to my new video, and today I got a lot of requests from people saying that they want me to show them how to make a car. And I know how to do that, so let's get started. So I'm going to add a floor first. Now we can go to how to make a car. Now the first thing you need to know is how you make a vehicle. And by making a vehicle I mean that there's actually an option in Happy Wheels that you can use to make vehicles. So I'll go ahead and teach you guys that stuff first, and then we can go ahead to the details. So for a vehicle you need a few things. The first thing you need is a body. And by that I mean the body of your car. So go ahead and go to your character and select any character you want. I like, for instance, the motor guy, because he's already sitting, so that's easy. Don't forget to select height vehicle so you can make your own, and force him so that players don't choose another character, and that way your level won't work. Yeah, so that's the basic Happy Wheel stuff. Anyway, so a vehicle should consist of a few things, and the first thing is something to support the character. For instance, a chair, you know, so let's make a chair. This is my chair. And then we need something so that it doesn't fall over, right here. And something that he can grab. So this is going to be the steering wheel. He doesn't actually have to grab it, but you know, it looks nice. And now what we need is some places where the wheels can be, so I'm going to put a wheel here and a wheel there. Something that touches the ground, for instance this one. And then cover it up. This is the basic shape of my vehicle. It looks really ugly, but that's going to change later. This is for the basic. Group it and set it to set as vehicle. And now this is our vehicle. The second thing you need to make a vehicle is wheels. So we are going to go ahead and select the circle shape. Let's make the wheels red, just to show it. Place them right here. There we go. I'd like to have them on the foreground, so I'm going to group it. As you can see, it's on the foreground right now. Actually, it's not even with the vehicle. So the third thing you need to do is add joints, like so. And make sure they are in the middle, and you can do that by adding the circle all the way in the middle until there's no second line. So we have one line here, and then try to remove this one as good as you can. And as you can see, when I grab the vehicle, my character will stop moving around. That's because he's switching to vehicle mode. You can change the poses, so for instance if I want his hands to be on the front, I can just go ahead and do that, and then he's going to get stuck in this way. But I'd like to put it to 0. Alright, now what you need to know is that you need to put up the acceleration, because otherwise your car is not going to move. But if I select my joints, my acceleration is 0, because I did not enable a motor. So let's go ahead and select the first one and enable a motor. I like mine powerful, so let's only place down 9s until I can't place any more numbers. And press enter. Don't forget to press enter. And the motor speed should be negative, so -10 for instance. Because if you don't make it negative, you will be driving backwards. Don't know why it is, but probably something mathematical. And as you can see, I can go ahead and drive it forward and backwards. If you put up the acceleration all the way, you see that it's a little bit easier to drive. Also, enable the leaning strength, and that will make you able to do things like this. We can also add some motor here, so 999 all the way up, and then -10. And that way it will be easier for my car to move around. Now what you can see that it's a little bit overpowered, so it's going to jump and move around, and my character is going to fall out. So the best thing you can do is lower the maximum motor speed, like this. That's better. And you can also put down the leaning strength, like this. This is a little bit more realistic. It's still not that realistic, but hey, it's Happy Wheels, so it doesn't have to be. Now I can go ahead and add some more things to keep my character in place, and I can set them to non-interactive so that you don't see them. I mean, not, you know, put down the opacity and now you can see them. My character is going to stay in that pose. Doesn't really look very comfortable, but hey, it works. So this is the basic setting of a vehicle. You can add an arrow gun. You can add jets. For instance, if I want to add an arrow gun, just go ahead, select hazards, and select the arrow gun. It's all the way at the top. Uncheck fixed, because otherwise you won't be able to move. Make sure to check don't shoot the player, because otherwise this is going to happen. You don't want that to happen. So uncheck that. I mean check it, sorry. Then add it to the vehicle with joints. Like that. And now we're going to go ahead and select the shift button for shooting arrows by putting it up to 3. We have this man here, and if I press shift, it's going to shoot arrows at him. So as you can see, you are the one that decides when you shoot an arrow. Also, you'll have unlimited arrows, so yeah, have fun with that. You can also add jets, so by doing that, you have to go to movement and select the jet. I'm going to add 2 here, fixed angle, and power it up a little bit. So one here, one here. Add some joints, and what you can do now is set the control action to any jets will fire by dragging it to 2, like this. And now we can grab the vehicle and press control. And as you can see, it will power up. Now that I see it, I should uncheck fixed angle and just place down 2 joints, because otherwise my vehicle won't be able from. Small mistake there. Let's do that again. Let's check if it. Yeah, okay, it's good. Grab the car and now I can move around. I may even be able to fly, but yeah, it's pretty much uncontrollable. The last thing I can do is set the spacebar action to 1. Yeah, 1. Spacebar action to 1, and what this will do is it will allow me to brake with the spacebar. So I'm driving, spacebar, and I'm standing still. Alright, this is the basic mechanics. So this is not what your car is going to look like. So what I am going to do is go ahead and remove these things. I don't need them for now. I'm also going to remove the wheels. And I am going to break this group. Also going to remove these. And now we have the basic setting of my car. This is my, my structure. So what I am going to do is change this into a car. So let's start creating a car. I'm going to select some colors for my car. I think I'm going to make it yellow, so let's select a yellow color. Remember to always select a dark color, a middle one, and a brighter one. Alright, looks better. Now I'm going to select my middle color and make some art. And now I have the body of my car. I'm going to add some doors, add some other stuff. So my door is going to be this color. Now I am going to decorate my car. Now I am going to select another color somewhere in the middle, but a little bit to the left, and draw it around my whole car. Now I am able to add a steering wheel. Now I need to add my chair, so I'm going to use this green color for my chair. And now we can go ahead and add the wheels. So I am going to select a circle and set it to a gray color. Then I think a brighter one looks good. Uncheck interactive for your second and more circles. Try to place it down in the middle as much as you can, otherwise the driving animation won't look very good. Like this, and then I can just go ahead. Let's make one more thing. I don't know, this is my wheel. Oh, that's way too big. Smaller. I don't know, this looks legit, so yeah. Group it, copy, paste, and now drag them away for a while. Let's group this one as well. Uncheck this guy and group it, set as vehicle. There we go. Now put this one to the foreground and put this one to the foreground. And now I am going to add a joint here and one here. Like this. Make sure to enable your motor. All the 9s here and -10. Make sure your car is set to foreground as well as your wheels, so that your car is in front of you. Let me try to do this. Alright, I need some more acceleration and some more leaning strength. Spacebar is braking. I didn't really make it comfortable, but anyway. I think my car is pretty much done. Still want some more acceleration, so let's put that up. And there we go. Yeah. So this is my car. Let me show you some examples of cool things you can do with this. So this is a track I made a while ago, and it's a Mario Kart level. And as you see, I use some of these art things for my Brawl level. For instance, the pipes here and the shell right there. But yeah, you know, adding a vehicle to the level and made it custom, and it really looks pretty cool. I made a custom bike here, so yeah, that's also a thing you can do. You can just set it to car mechanics. It doesn't have to be a car. You can also make, I don't know, you can make an airplane by using jets and make it fly. You can even add another character and set that to vehicle so that you can ride on the character back. I don't know, be creative. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep the suggestions coming. I really like that you guys keep sending me so much. Also, thanks for the huge support of my Super Smash Bros. Brawl level. It reached the top rated list, and now it's somewhere in the rated of this week list. So thanks a lot for that. I think it's also because of the level that we grew a lot of subscribers. So I want to welcome all the new subscribers on my channel. And yeah, that's it for today. Hope you liked it, and see you next time.